Hello, Knight here, welcome back to Empire Total War, playing the Darth mod, playing as a Great Britain faction. In episode 20 we left that with the impending battle for Hyderabad, but having had a think about this, I think I'm actually going to not take part and let this guy wear down the Marathas more. 1460 to take on 3777. So we're going to decline to attack. Just let the end turn phase continue. Hopefully that's weakened the Marathas a bit more, so that we can actually take out... So we've got a new government. Which is a shame actually, I think that previous government was doing a very good job. Let's have a look. Let's see. Yeah, the Treasury guy isn't up to much. Stallholder. Right. Sort these two guys. It's a bit better. Oh, and this guy, Harvey Cowell, he needs to be kicked out. That's better. Baxter Wavell. Frugal and Thrifty, a Jughead. Right, okay. That's not so good actually. So whilst we're here, we'll have a look at the family tree. We've now got a Charlotte, I think, has been added to it. Okay, right. Now, in the previous episode, we've got a raiding party here that's started to attack our colonies. So we're going to build a couple of cavalry here to come down and take him out. This army's now up to full strength. We'll have a look and see. This guy's... yeah, he's lost about 1,000 troops. He had 3777. So he's lost about 1,000. He's only ever going to get weaker now. So if we leave him under siege, we may be able to draw out... we might be able to draw out some of these troops actually. There's a Maratha army here which could help us out. If we can draw out some of these troops from Karnataka, there's a... sure there's an army down here. Yeah, I'll speed things up. Yeah. So I think we'll just wait here off the port which we've destroyed. How much money is the guy getting? Still 2,000 odd. Right, okay. That's all we want to do in India at the moment. We're going to continue with the siege, see if they try and break out. We'll bring these troops down to attack this guy. And then we may move the two cavalry down to here to help destroy some of these income producing centres. Right, that's what we're going to do in India. So look at the Great Britain. What we're going to do is attack this shipyard. We fought a number of naval battles over the previous episodes and destroyed the French and Spanish fleets in these areas. So what I want to do is keep that pressure up on them and destroy all their ports so they can't actually build any ships or get any trade. That will make life a lot easier when we actually come around to attacking them. By land, they'll be a lot weaker. Okay, just destroy this shipyard.
Underway! Weigh anchor! Any orders? All hands make ready!
Right, I think that should be destroyed by now. Yeah. Let's just go here.
Orders received.
Just guard the channel. We're doing the same thing down here with the ports down here. We've got a fleet here, which we're going to use to destroy Marseille. That's gone. See, their trade comes back really quickly, so we need to destroy it each turn.
That every man do his duty. All hands make ready. Battle stations.
That's destroyed. And he's got a shipyard here, a dockyard, so we want to destroy that to make sure he's not building any decent ships to challenge our supremacy.
Yes, Captain.
That's destroyed completely. Okay, we'll just move here to do a bit of raiding. Okay, that's everything I want to do, I think, in the home theatre, Europe. We'll go on to North America. I think we've moved an army down here to attack Caracas, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we're going to...
You're humble, sir.
Yeah, there's no rush here. 3 turns, we'll besiege them.
The swine
Number
rot
them
in the
2 to
sty.
1. But, so there's no panic about that. We're not going to be declaring war on the Cherokee all that quickly. The Cherokee are probably my next country that I'll attack. We're moving forwards in the campaign in the Mississippi. We're going to move that army towards Fort Deschamps.
Maneuvers complete.
And this army's still recuperating, I believe. Yeah, still needs a bit more recuperation. So we don't want to move within range of here, because this is actually not a bad army. So I think what we'll do... Can we move out?
More orders.
Yes, we can. We'll just take out this guy. We'll just quickly fight this battle. Just get rid of this guy. So by all means fast forward through these small battles if you don't want to watch them. It's just that I refuse to auto-resolve, and I'd rather you see the whole campaign than just edit them out myself. I should probably keep this to an hour anyway, this episode, because I'm finding that the game's very enjoyable actually, and also that I think you get into it more if you give it an hour episode to people. They can understand it and get better into it. Right, let's get rid of these bowmen. I don't quite know where they are. We'll have to just advance and see where they are, because they'll be hiding.
Infantry.
Right. Just really a question of advancing as quickly as possible. I'm not actually going to use my artillery. I'm going to leave it limbered up. Got 1 unit of cavalry which we can use to make sure they don't escape. Literally keep the rest of the guys where they are. Okay. Of course, because he's got a general, he has to kind of show where he is. So we'll literally advance on them as quickly as possible. Don't want you to be too bored. Bowmen don't stand up well to cavalry. Just going to advance as quickly as possible to them and attack them in the flank. Looks like they're running already. Here we go. Cavalry will hold them up as the infantry advance. Just going to run the cavalry right through them. I bet volunteers want to try and get some revenge, I think, after their last performance against the French. It shouldn't take too long. And they're gone. So we're just literally going to chase or turn fire by rank off all of these. And we just use the continue, because we don't want this to escape. We want to destroy it. Speed things up. Only sending the cavalry after it. See if we can get some more experience for them. Can't be many left. Bowmen don't have very good melee defence at all. However, they fire very fast and they fire very accurately, so it's best not to actually stand and get in a firefight with them. It's best to actually melee them with your colonial line infantry as soon as possible. That's true of all the, particularly the units like with the Cherokees, the bowmen, for the Iroquois who we destroyed after the first 5 years or so of the game. Come on lads, make up your mind, finish him off. Only one guy. Thank you. There we go. Right. So we won't have him going around raiding, and we'll let this army recuperate, and then we'll get it to move on Fort Chart. There we go. So he's gone.
Your Majesty.
Okay, let's move down here.
Forward! Ah!
Let's have a look. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think we're okay now. I think of the units that took some hits. Okay, that should be fine. It's a confident general now. That's good. Yeah. So, excellent. So these are back here, aren't they, in the government? Well, he's not so brilliant, is he? Don't think we can get rid of anyone again. We need to try and get rid of this guy because we've got quite large armies and it's going to be costing us quite a lot of money. Anyway, back to North America. So this army here will eventually move down and attack here, and then both those armies will join up and attack the Cherokees. Chickasaw is the key territory, I believe, that I need. Over here, what we're going to do is, we've got an army here that we're going to use. We can afford to recruit a general in this army. Ooh, he looks a bit effeminate, doesn't he? Got his hand on his hip. Oh well. Right, let's load these guys up. We're going to send them over to Newfoundland and we're going to attack Newfoundland. Right. 13 colonies are our protectorate and they're doing a good job holding back this potential invasion army here. We'll have to wait till Moscow to attack there. Right. What I'm going to do is going to move this ship back towards the Caribbean. Going to move it down here. I like to keep it fairly centrally. We're going to move. This ship will be the transport fleet for transport ship rather for the attack on the Inuit, and then we'll push around and attack the Cherokees when we move on the Cherokees because they have a territory up here that we traded for Georgia in the first go, basically. And right, yeah, we'll keep that there. Okay, so the army will attack here. This ship here will stay there to be the transport for them. I think I want to recruit any more at the moment. Oh, nice to have some artillery actually, but I don't really have the money at the moment. Okay. Don't think there's very much more I can do in North America. Got this navy here. 32. And we've got forthcoming battle here, possibly. A forthcoming battle over here very soon. Okay. Is there anything else I want to do? What I might do, I'm trying to think, best thing to do. No, I think I'll end my turn there. We'll see what the AI does. It's getting quite interesting in the two theatres where I'm fighting wars at the moment. Spanish have been doing this for about 4 or 5 turns now. We're not going to give them peace at the moment. There's going to be a large battle, I think, at some stage for Hyderabad. Okay. path's been blocked. Oh, that guy. Right, okay, well...
Ready and awaiting orders.
Okay, 2 turns, so we're going to continue the siege
Settlement
for the
under
moment.
siege.
So when you put the capital city under siege, trade stops straight away, which is good. Ancillary gained, so Wagon Master, Brutus Shonk. They're both in Rissa. Fleet Rise. Yeah, this is the one for Brazil. So it should be, I think there were some Marathas around here somewhere. Right. Yeah. So we'll have a attack against them. He's only got 2 5th rates. Shouldn't be too much trouble, so we'll come back to that naval battle. We've got that sloop there ready to transport these ships. What I'm going to do actually, it's 32 rate, I'm going to send it back to Great Britain. If it'll reach. What I'm going to do with this ship, let's move that ship back there.
Awaiting further orders.
Okay, so we'll have a battle here soon. Over here, how's this guy doing? Are we anywhere near recuperating? I don't think we are actually. Let's continue with the recuperation of this army. I think we're going to afford to move it a bit more forwards. Next go we should be able to reach here.
Your Majesty.
I think we're going to start besieging.
Line for battle.
Yeah, but we'll need to be quite careful here. It's a nice
swine
balanced
rot in
army.
the sty.
We'll need these guys to come down and help.
Make camp. They hide behind
That'll be a
women's
hard battle,
steps.
that battle. That's quite a nice army. So 3 sets of foot guards, 2 artillery, and 3 cavalry, so it's a nicely balanced army.
Settlement besieged.
Ours is quite balanced as well. But yeah, so anyway, we'll see how we go there. Right. Down here we were still besieging, weren't we? So look in India, or rather, let's do the business over here first. Since it's always quite straightforward here, we're just literally attacking the French shipyards and docks.
Ready. Aye, sir.
That's nice, he's repairing these each time for us to destroy them again. It's cost him a small fortune.
Battle stations prepare to engage. Beat
Same thing
to
here.
quarters. Enemy sail. All hands make ready.
The French have
away. Put to
really not
sea.
progressed very well at all in Europe.
Your nation expects that every man do his duty. Weigh anchor. Ship's orders received. Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, that should be destroyed. Back to here.
Away.
Let's have a look in the Mediterranean. Let's do the same here. Let's start over here.
Action stations make ready for battle. Aye, aye, sir. Any orders? To quarters.
What I'm trying to do is keep this fleet
Aye, aye,
basically
Captain.
controlling the Straits of Gibraltar, so if the Spanish do manage to build a fleet elsewhere in its territories in Italy, we'll be able to stop it basically from getting out. Wow, he's repairing that every single turn, which is costing him a lot of money. Okay, I'm actually going to be able to get round to this one this time. It's weird. Perhaps it's because I moved a lot to begin with. Oh well, we'll have to hope he doesn't set up a fleet. That's basically a decoy for him if he does produce a fleet, for it to attack that, and then hopefully these ships will be able to join in. Okay, so that's a bit of a mistake there. We needed to destroy that just in case he builds a ship there. Okay, that's all fine. Let's have a look in India, see what's going on. So we've got 2 units here, so we'll simply attack this guy straight away, get rid of him.
Swine to the slaughter.
Let's attack him. Excuse me. And we'll move on to the attack in Brazil, destroy the Maratha fleet, and then I'll move my fleet up into the North American area to see if I can smoke out where that French fleet is. Oh God, windy. Okay, let's try and find out where the guy is. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Is he behind a wall? He's behind a wall. Okay, so that will save him. Over here. And I think we'll try going through. That's a bit too close to him actually, he's got so many men. Try going over here. Let's speed things up. You obviously don't want to see me positioning to attack these guys. 500, that's a hell of a number, isn't it, in a unit? Okay, so let's slow things down because he's actually repositioning. So over here. The aim here will be to literally attack whilst he's positioning. Which way is he facing? Kind of not really knowing what he should do, really, is he? Let's see how far. Did we get hit there? I don't think we did we? No. A single hit. Let's charge in from this way. Let's have a look and see what it looks like. Charging. Here we go. These lads are charging from the other way. Should be able to make quite short work of them. Oops. Let's see. Let's go over there. These guys are really getting sneaky. He's starting to go. So we mustn't let this guy escape with any men at all, so I don't want to be traipsing all over the Indian countryside trying to get hold of him. Got a bit off. The general's gone, let's get after them. Let's continue the battle. And speed things up slightly, so you don't really want to watch me slaughtering these Indians. Hopefully I can destroy all 500 with minimum losses to myself. Cavalry don't do well in built up areas. He's not going to building, is he? That'd be a bit awkward. So I've only got cavalry. No, I don't think he is. There they go. Nice orderly queue. Getting some experience here as well for these units, which is good. Seem to take ages to finish these men off. Right, come on then, let's get rid of them. Lots of open countryside now. Oh, they've gone back the other way now. Come on. 9 of them. Let's redirect them again so they can finish them off. Where's he going? He's running behind the building. There's only one of them left, I believe. So we lost 5, 18, 23 men. We've killed nearly 500 men. getting close to the edge. Ah, just at the last moment he turned around to take it like a man. There we go. That's the end of their raiding. Right, now what I'm going to do is return the compliment. I'm going to mount these 2 cavalry guys on a ship and send them round, basically. Let's repair them. We've got a ship here. Sorry, got a ship here. I'm going to move it down to here. I'm on board here. I have to take these round to this port.
All away! Orders, Captain. Battle stations, prepare to engage. Aye, sir.
What I'm going to do is maybe take one of them out. And we're going to use him back here. That means he won't get any, although I've only damaged it slightly, he'll get no money at all. And we're just going to stand this one next to this unit here. Maybe we'll be able to provoke the Marathas to attack. And really, I should really repair these 2. Right, and here we're up to full strength. 2 more moves, 2 more turns until he's destroyed. Okay, I think that's all I want to do in India. It arrives. Right, that was over here, wasn't it? Now we've got the battle against the Maratha ships. He's getting it today, isn't he?
Think of the prize!
I am. Look at those, gosh. Those stars. Right. Let's attack. Try and finish this off quickly again. But I'd like to add those 2 ships to my navy if I could. I'll say then this fleet will actually move into the American waters to see if we can find the French fleet, but also to attack the Spanish ports in their remaining colonies to flush out any ships they've got and also destroy their ports. Right, let's have a look and see what we've got here. Nice fleet here. Right, we don't have the weather gauge, so we're going to set up over here basically. We're going to get some wind in our sails. To put ships together. And I want a really fast squadron that can go after them if they start to run away. I'll be downwind over here. Right, let's see where they are. We're basically going to cut straight across there, the T of their formation. This is quite a big navy actually. This is the galleon that we captured from the Spanish. We seem to have lots of red paint on the Spanish galleons. Savannah was a Spanish ship, so is the Repulse. That's a British ship, British built. Over here, we've got British built, Flexible, Plymouth, Swansea, and these 3, Conqueror, Swansea, Plymouth, they're all captured French 5th rates. Just need to bring this squadron in a bit closer and make sure I concentrate my firepower on the guy. And I want to send these long basically, so they'll be waiting if they go rush downwind en route. So I don't want that to happen. To escape, that will cause problems. Let's speed things up a trifle, and then we'll see. These are very heavily damaged, actually, these ships. I don't expect them to stand for very long, but I don't want to damage them too much so they sink. I want to capture them if possible. Yeah, that should be fine. We can afford to to take a bit of damage ourselves. I'm going to lose a ship, that would be ironic, because we're going to be putting into some of the ports in the Caribbean shortly to recoup any losses that we've got. It's quite slow because we've actually got a galleon in it. Galleons do not move fast at all, so we're going to try and pick up the wind a bit more. Let's go long. I'm starting to fire at them now. Let's slow things up. Yeah, so they've got quite a lot of damage already to their hulls. Let's go get a bit closer. I'll keep the wind in our sails, but we want to sail fairly close to the wind if we can. Yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to drop this galleon. I think he's actually slowing up the rest of the ships. They're old tubs, those galleons. They're very well armoured. They take a lot of trouble to destroy. But they're not fantastic when it comes to speed. It's not their thing. We're going to get very close if we can. The Admiral's flagship, we're going to keep going and hopefully make him turn towards us if we can. This can only have 9 guns or so, I think, on each side, I would have thought. It's not going to have much in the way of a broadside to make us worry, to be honest. Let's have a look, see how we're doing. We should be able to get him to turn shortly, maybe. Yeah, once he's stopped, he's really in trouble. Need to gang up on him now as soon as possible. We're the 48 gun with rates. He's doing a bit more, he's trying to get round us, so we'll block his path a bit more. Go to anchor here, go to anchor here. We're going to try some grape shot here, see if we can cause some problems. So 57 men, so he could actually board the guy. I'm going to keep them. I think we'll do the same here. So I don't really want to destroy these guys if we can avoid it. Let's go across his stern. Not doing so much damage. It's wavering. Really want to sink it if I can help it. Let's use right shot on the guy. Let's slim. He surrendered, that's excellent. In that case we'll going to board this guy if we can. Let's go across his stern. For it, so we need to speed off downwind, give it 32 rates to turn. Looks like he's on his way. There's a good broadside there, and there's another good broadside there. Wow, that's surrendered as well. That's excellent. There's 2 more ships to add to our fleet. Good job, lads. Well done. Not happy with those handling characteristics of that galleon. I might leave it here to actually do some trading. Again, that's a nice fleet there.
Yes, Your Majesty.
It's costing 200 to actually upkeep it.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to move all of them out.
Orders received and understood.
In.
Heave away, boys. Heave away.
Okay, so we're making money. It costs 200 to actually upkeep, and we're getting 380. So we're going to leave the galleon there. And we're going to move the rest of this fleet. I don't think there's any more. You can tell by it's all being green, there's no more enemies in this area. So we're going to move the fleet into the North American area.
Any orders?
And then they'll turn up in a turn or so's go. Right.
Settlement besieged.
So I think we were going to hold fire. Yeah. 2 turns.
Siege works underway.
Here, we'll probably have a battle next turn. Hopefully these guys will arrive in time. It's 2 turns before they actually... You know, I don't know whether to move back actually. I'm going to move back. I'm going to move back onto the river crossing. And wait until these guys turn up and then see what he does. Yeah, because that's a powerful army. I will lose a lot of troops. I'm not worried that I would lose, but I'll lose a lot of troops in destroying it. So we'll move back onto the bridge and then we'll see how we do. Right, anything else I want to do? Don't think so. I say a lot of these things are now sieges, aren't they? We're waiting there. Yeah. Okay, over here we've done good damage to their ports again. Although I'm a bit worried that I've left that port here stupidly. This one here. But anyway, let's end the turn. Let's save some of that money actually. Don't want to recruit any more troops. What can we do over here? We're going to build a college there. And what else can we do? I think that Britain is pretty much happy actually. I don't need to build a conservatory, which will increase their happiness. I haven't got any cannon making facility, so I think we're going to build that. I think the rest of the money we're going to keep, basically, for emergencies. Right, let's end turn. See what the AI has got to offer us. Ah, that's interesting. I can intercept. So we'd have 1 unit coming on. I think I'd like to have both my armies available when I take these guys on. So we're not going to attack at the moment. So they're coming out to fight me. That's interesting. He's got no real cavalry and his artillery will move so far back that it won't actually be a factor. So obviously that's a mistake. We'll accept that battle. We should be able to get Caracas this go. I'm probably going to split this army. I know I said in the previous episode about it doesn't make sense to garrison all your different regions. It's better to have a mobile army, a large army that's mobile with a good fleet or ship that can move them around and then respond to any attacks, because you can't really defend everything. But I'm probably going to split my army in 2, maybe leave 10 units here and 10 units back to Savannah to eventually attack Florida. When I attack Cherokee, those 10 units... Oh god, it's raining again. This is becoming a standing joke with me, I think, because it seems to be raining in all my battles. Right, we need to set up a fairly long way back. As always, I'll start with the artillery. Some decent terrain here. Some decent terrain That's good. Okay. What I'm going to do is actually split the Mohicans. We're going to put one unit over here. They're going for a long ride around the flank. Another unit way over here. Going for a long ride. And we'll put some cavalry with them as well. Put those Queen's Own Manchester Regiment with them. John's bodyguard will be behind the hill. And the rest are all very good colonial line infantry. We're going to use these embrasures because I find that these don't actually affect fire. They don't stop the fire by rank, which I think stops when you actually use these trenches. You only use the front rank. The fire by rank continues when you use these. And we're going to the second line, which hopefully won't even get involved in the battle, to be honest. So these will be your reserve, and the rest of these, all these units here, Rob Helm's King's Own Jamaican Regiment, and Jamaican troops, I think. Yes, most all of them. We've got the Charleston Irish Regiment actually, which is interesting. Okay, well, they are going to move back to here, I think. Maybe a bit more. There's the artillery. I'm going to end up firing at them, aren't they? Let's have a look. Might have to move these guys down the hill slightly. Otherwise we're going to end up firing on our own men. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's move them back, the artillery. I think the rain's getting worse. Oh my gosh. It's so annoying. They're hidden. I have to move them a bit further forwards actually. Still hidden. This unit a bit further forwards. Okay, this unit needs to be a bit further back. These are mainly to protect the artillery. Let's go for it. Where's his... Gosh, this is terrible, isn't it? They're firing, so they're obviously they can see my units. So we're going to get my cavalry involved in the battle straight away. We'll be coming in and attacking. Well, it's taking out some of my troops, I think. Let's move them forwards down the hill. What have we got here? Native bowmen, let's attack them. Move these off to the flank. Hopefully make him extend his line. Let's keep firing on his 8-inch mortars. Let's go straight through. And then we'll go taking out the mortars now. Still charging through. Okay, well, let's just keep going. Let's go after the General's bodyguard. Let's keep going. Don't know who's going to rout first here, this unit or the other one. Let's withdraw them because they're not really getting anywhere. These round behind. Not able to fight their way through. They're off. Powhatan's volunteers are right on their way. Let's keep them going. Shame they didn't actually take that many losses either, to be honest. Right. Let's move these units down. Really need to take out those. Right, we're going to attack the General's bodyguard. Attack these mortars. damage to my troops. Bowmen are. Oh gosh, lost 70 odd men there. Oh, they've actually rallied. Let's send them off down here. Let's move forwards. No point in standing still, is there? Got him targeting on my... Okay, let's get stuck in. Put these after the general. Yeah, I don't think they'll last for long, to be honest. Try and flank them, take them out. Right. These are going to run and flank. It's going to run and form up here. Let's get after that general's bodyguard, come on. Let's move these forwards. Yeah, we've taken out them. Let's start charging in the back of some of these units. Let's go after the Firelock Citadel. Oh gosh, there's some arrow guys there. Let's take those bowmen out. Let's get after the bowmen as quickly as possible. Okay, that's fine. Let's run these forwards now. They need to move forwards, actually, these guys. Let's look after these bowmen. The Firelock Armstrong's run as I want you to try and form up behind them if you can. Don't want any of these guys to escape, they need to run. Right. Let's get the artillery retargeted on some of these units, or actually I'm going to cease fire actually. Let's keep after these guys. Right. Quick as you can, lads. Form up behind them, come on. Run. This is general. Doing a hefty blow to these guys. It seems to have stopped raining. So there's native bowmen going still. Okay. Let's get these. To form square, yeah, let's form square. To discourage them, I think, from attacking. Let's go in the back and the front at the same time. Should deal a body blow to them. Right, I think there's just some guys over here, wasn't there? Firelock citizenry. Let's attack them. What are we doing over here? Just a question of mopping up, isn't it, really? Okay, let's take them out of square. Going to use our general to pursue these guys here. 60 of those. Let's release these Mohicans to attack over here as well. And get these guys to come and General's weight to attacking these units. I'm not going to be able to catch this general, I don't think. I'll try and get him involved in a battle. I'm going to take them out of square and see if that will stop them from running away. Might be able to destroy him then. Losing slightly, winning decisively. That's fine, that's what I like to hear. Let's bring some. Yeah, they're doing well. They've got him in crossfire now. Okay, they're doing well. Let's move these units up to help over here. We're going to send this unit forwards. Go over there and help. We need to reduce down his army as much as possible. And it's raining again. We're finishing off these guys. Yeah, we've got them now. Right, let's continue. I'm going to try and wipe out as many as possible. Speed it up. General's bodyguard, do something. Attack these guys. It's colonial militia. Yeah, you seem to have stopped. Have they gone across the border? I don't think they have they? Can they not attack that? And I think the weather's getting even worse, if that were possible. It's terrible again. You're missing really all the kind of like epic quality of this battle. It hasn't been one of my best, but it's just you can't really see what's going on at all. Yeah, right, it's 42 of those guys. Let's speed it up. Let's end this. It's a bit messy. Well, I think he's maybe got away with a few troops that may end up causing me a problem. They might still be in Caracas. Oh well. Yeah. Okay, let's see what actually happened there, because it was so messy, that battle. The visibility's bad. It's difficult to behave properly as a general, to move your troops around sensibly. It tends to just get a bit dirty. See, we actually cause ourselves again about 100, just over 100 friendly fire kills. We lost 600, they lost 19, nearly 2,000. Right, we've still got a couple of men left there, we'll take those out. Let's go. As I was saying, in the build-up, we'll probably split the army here and leave half here, maybe 10 here and 10 units back to Savannah, ready to attack Florida when we declare war on the Cherokee. Ah, he's decided to come out. Right, well this will be the next large battle. His units are quite depleted now, I'm happy to say. 2,500 troops against, so it's about 2 to 1. So he's coming out to attack me. He doesn't seem to have any artillery at all, which is good. We've got a couple of pieces, plenty of cavalry, and his cavalry units are quite damaged. Well, they've got very good charge bonuses. I'm sure the British Square can stand up to that. Right, well I hope you've enjoyed the episode. It's been a bit of a strange one really. I had to play a bit tactically on some of the battles. But we will definitely be fighting the Marathas in the opening episode of the next episode. The opening battle of the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. I hope to welcome you to episode 22, which will be quite interesting. We'll try and find that French fleet. Okay, hope to speak to you soon. Bye bye.